The biggest cheat code you could unlock in life is not giving a fuck. Imagine, bro, they pull up on you with their best attack. They call you stinky, right? They call you ugly. And you just never gave a fuck. This is the biggest cheat code, bro. When you just don't care about the negativity because you realize, and you have your third eye open, you realize that these people really hate themselves. You realize that they're really miserable. They're trapped, they're broke spiritually. They have no mental foundation. They really hate their own life. They hate the existence they live, and they don't want to admit that it's their fault. Instead of fixing their problem, instead of focusing on what's on their plate, they focus on your plate and get to picking your flaws out. They get to judging you. You see, bro, this is the power of minding your business. This is the power of focusing on yourself, right? I'm not saying, oh, don't talk to anybody. I'm not saying don't care about what happens to your family and friends. I'm saying, bro, that these people, bro, I really feel bad for them. We need to pray for these haters, because the mental state you got to be in, the mental state you got to be in to give a fuck about what other people got going on and to spread hate is really fucking low. The mental state is low. They got to be in the trenches, bro. Like, mentally, bro, they're in the trenches because they hate. The way you get to that point of hating on other people is because you hate yourself. Imagine you hate yourself. That's the worst existence, bro. You are in charge. You are in control of yourself, and you still hate it. So, of course, you're going to hate everything else. This is the mentality of a hater, bro. They're NPCs. They're bots. I pray they make it out of this. But, bro, these people, you just got to remind yourself of that. This is how to deal with hate. You realize that it's not really even about you. You don't take it personal. You realize you actually feel bad for them. This is how you get over hate, bro. These people really have it worse than us, bro. These people really hate their life. They hate themselves. I feel bad for these people. I'm going to keep saying that, bro. I really feel bad for these. It seems like I'm joking, bro, but I really feel bad for these haters. Imagine living in an existence where you hate yourself, right? And you're in control of yourself. If I hate myself, right, because I'm fat and lazy, then I'm going to start running and being active as fuck. And then I'm going to start loving myself because I made the change. I'm in control. These people forget they're in control, or they don't want to admit that they're in control because it's more responsibility and more grind. And then they just start focusing on other people's plates, picking other people's flaws apart. You know, they start judging other people. What they don't realize is that we're going to face pain anyways in life. We're going to suffer anyways. Life's going to be shitty anyways. I've heard this quote before, pick your heart, pick your difficulty, right? Everybody's going to go through difficulty. Everybody's going to go through some hard times. Do you want those hard times to be you on the grind, or hard times you paying them taxes later, paying the consequences later? With that being said, bro, this is how to deal with hate in 3 minutes and 35 seconds. It's sensual. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'm out, bro. I got to land it on the 35 seconds. All right, peace out, bro.